Welcome back to the channel, guys. Good Vibration Thailand. I hope you're doing good. So today we're doing something very special, very unique, and it only happens once a year. World Championships, Grand Prix, World Ski Championships, and I'm here with a champion, a competitor here, and we're going to ask a couple of questions. So tell me a little bit about this event.
So it's put on by the King of Thailand and funded by the King of Thailand, so it's a big deal. And then it's all about getting to the top 4 categories and getting a King's Cup. Like it's a pricey trophy and the prize money is good and everyone wants to get to that level.
So what is an example of the prize money for a world championship?
Yeah, the top 2 classes, it's around $50,000 US to win. And then they pay back to, I think, the top 5 with prize money.
Right.
And then on top of that, this is the 4th and final round of the World Series. So there's also prize money up for grabs for being the winner of the series, and I think that's another like $35,000.
Right.
So there's a lot on the line for the top guys. You know, you could come away with nearly $100,000 for just 4 jet ski races. So
right.
It's a good fun event.
And not only that, I'm sure the sponsorships that follow that are just as lucrative for all the jet ski.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So tell me a little bit about the divisions. Now, we were talking earlier, what are the classes here? And I know that you're competing in the endurance race for the World Championship Cup here. So what are the different levels? I know there's boys, I think 8 years old and up, and girls, and so they got men, women, and then they got short-term endurance, and then they got obstacle, and then they have the fastest, right? So
basically the difference is, so if you're new to the sport, you're an amateur rider, you cannot ride anything with high horsepower. It's basically the jet ski you buy from a dealership with a couple of parts to help it turn and handle better, and that's all you can do to keep the speed down and keep it safe. Once you progress from that, you move up to the expert and novice categories where you can do a little bit more modifications to your ski, and then the pinnacle is the Pro GP, which is ski, which is the stand-up jet skis, and then the Pro Runabout, which are the sit-down skis. And those classes is pretty much, you can do anything you want. They're up to 600 horsepower, 95 miles an hour and 0 to 2.5 seconds. Right. So it is a good sport. It is safe, and with the different categories to separate, your skill level is what makes it a safe sport.
So where are you from, and what country are you competing here in Thailand for?
Yeah, so I come from the Gold Coast in Australia, so I'm an hour south from Brisbane, the main city, and so I brought my own jet ski to this event. The top guys do bring their jet skis to each event because it's set up for them, so you can either ship it sea freight, which is around 30 days in transit, or I shipped mine air freight, so it was from my town to Pattaya in 3 days. For me, for peace of mind and the investment you put into it, for the little bit extra to go air freight, you can keep your jet ski longer at home to practice and ride, and then it gets here in a day, and then you're not stuck with the cleaning fees and quarantines and all that. Right. So it's just a quicker, safer option going air freight.
Important, because we asked that question earlier. How do you get it here? Because you'll definitely need your most important tool, which is your ski gear. So you can't just rent one or whatever. So what kind of petrol do you use for your jet ski? Are you allowed certain types of, ethanol or something faster?
Yeah, you can't run ethanol. The biggest thing for us, you're going to multiple countries, and the fuel is different in every country, and you don't know what octane rating you're getting. So a safe bet for us is either VP racing fuel, which comes in a sealed drum, and and it's got the octane rating, and it's going to be the same in every country.
So tell me a little bit about your competition. What is the name of it? What is the endurance? What is it all about? And what is it that you're competing for today?
Okay, so I race the pro endurance class for this event. So it's basically on a bigger course. So you go from like a minute lap time to about a 5-minute lap time compared to the closed course racing, and it runs for 40 minutes. Whereas the closed course, the short course racing, they run anywhere from like 12 to 20 minutes per mode.
Is that right?
Yep, it's very cool. If you start from the one end to the other, it just shows all the different categories and then the previous winners from when the event started.
Thank you very much. Thanks again.
No problem.
Appreciate your time. And so come along, let's have some fun, and let's see what this World Champion Grand Prix Cup is all about. Let's go!
Come easy, had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work